Beware. Be prepared for very offensive language throughout and explicit sexual discussions. Previously, a surprise eviction.
Cammy Lee, you've lost your place.
See you, Cammy.
Good riddance.
Left the house at war.
Nobody likes you because you act like a dickhead, dude.
I don't care about you. I don't even like you.
I will ruin the dude.
And enemies united.
I can, for the first time probably in the house, identify with Perez.
Have I been getting the wool pulled over my eyes this whole time?
Possibly.
That would just devastate me.
Tonight, motives are questioned.
I just don't think she's being herself at all.
That's really interesting.
Do you think it's just all been fake?
It's a competition. I know she's competing.
Do you think that Katie is playing a game?
Yes, of course.
Housemates are under the spotlight.
Pricey says something.
Oh, shut up, Kate. Grow up.
I think Keith ultimately is the one that's playing the biggest game of all.
What a load of bollocks.
Are you getting closer to him so that you won't be kicked out of the house?
If anybody thought that, they'd be very wrong.
If she was playing me the whole time, then she has played the game and deserves the win.
No, do one. Whatever. No, whatever.
Oh, get over it. If she screwed me over and was playing me, she's not the person I thought she was.
And there's an eviction shock.
Kavanagh, Perez.
Yes! Bye. Yes.
Oh, yes! Ah, he's gone!
Day 29, 9:24 a.m. Housemates are waking up. Later today, 2 of them will be evicted. Michelle, Kavanagh, Katie Price and Callum are talking about Katie Hopkins.
I just don't think she's being herself at all.
That's really interesting, if you think about it.
I just don't think that's her.
Oh, so you don't think she's nasty in real life? I don't know what you're saying.
I just think that's an act.
An act, yeah.
But then she's bloody good at it now because she's got used to the role in here.
Yeah.
I think after a month, I've seen some realness to her that I really like, but at the
Yeah,
same time,
same.
but at the same time, it's a competition. And I know she's competing.
100%.
I used to think Keith would win, but I don't know now. Seriously.
I swear to God, when I say I think it's going to be down to him and her at the end, I'm standing by that.
Yeah, her and Perez.
They're going to leave it
definitely.
down to her and Perez face to face.
Yeah.
Keith is lathering up in the shower. Michelle is talking to Big Brother about Katie Hopkins.
I wouldn't blame Katie for playing a game, but I would blame her for making me a pawn in her game, if that were the case.
Big Brother's aware that you and Katie have a friendship of sorts.
Allegedly, because I have only known her for a month. If she screwed me over and was playing me, then she's not the person I thought she was. Her behavior yesterday was completely hypocritical, and I hate hypocrites. I hate it, which is why I had to walk out of that room. I will gladly step back and let the 2 people who did that go for it. Go for yours. You deserve it.
Do you think that Katie is playing a game?
Yes, of course. Yeah, from day one, I felt she was playing a game. I know she's playing a game. Integrity to me is the most important thing in life. If you say something but don't stand by who you are, what the hell is it worth? It's worth nothing. But some people don't care about integrity. Some people want to claw and scratch, and it doesn't matter how they win. It doesn't matter how they get to the top. But really, if you have to do it that way, I don't want it. So now my eyes are way more open.
It's so interesting. Everybody's like doing their own thing today.
In like little groups.
No, and by themselves almost.
Just like individual, weird.
Kind of, yeah.
Oh, God. You know why?
Why?
It's because we've moved into an individual phase of the competition.
It's not a competition.
I know, but if you think about it, For people that were trying to harness the vote of others before, they no longer need to do that.
Well, that's...
Because now it doesn't matter whether someone gives a shit or not, or whatever.
Well, there
or
you go. That's what's happening.
Well, it's playing out then. Which is funny.
(12:18 p.m.)
Hey! Oh my God! How are you?
After one of the most controversial series ever, Big Brother has enlisted the help of tough-talking news anchorman Eamon Holmes.
Moisturizer, so don't worry about it.
You're as slippery in real life.
He will grill the housemates about their time in the house in a series of news show debates.
I'm like a marriage guidance counsellor today. I'm an interviewer
Nice to meet you.
on the telly. And,
Lovely.
And we're going to be doing a debate up here today.
I like to debate.
Hello there and welcome to this special edition of CBB News with me, Eamon Holmes. Now today on this programme we're going to go deep inside the weird, the wonderful, the wacky and frankly scary world of celebrity Big Brother. Sitting alongside me we have Keith Chegwin, Perez Hilton and Katie Hopkins. Perez, let's kick off with our housemates being themselves.
Well, I can only speak for myself, and I am.
Where does the anger come from?
You know, I didn't expect everything that happened, and I probably allowed it to get to me.
But you look as if you're pretty easy to get to. Are you an angry man?
No, because my real world life is super happy. I'm happy. And in here, though, this is not the real world, it's not my life, and I've been far from happy.
Mm-hmm. So, we accept that. There's also growing concern, Katie, that you may not be as mad with Perez as you used to be.
I think in the last couple of days, Perez hasn't been such a twat. That's largely because his platform, Nadia, has been removed for being a left-wing lunatic. But ultimately, my hatred for Perez is still very deep. I can't stand the man. I think he should be kicked out of the house. There's nothing about him that I like.
Are you getting closer to him so that you won't be kicked out of the house? Are you hedging your bets?
If anybody thought I'm staying anywhere near that man in order to stay in this house, they'd be very wrong. All we've heard in here is get Perez out.
But I think these two are play acting. I really do now. And I thought they would be fantastic in a panto at Christmas. You know, Ugly Sisters would be perfect.
Katie, we would often see you accusing Keith of not having an opinion. I thought that was a good opinion.
Well, he has been Switzerland throughout this process. He does sit on the fence. He's never thinking this or thinking that.
But he's just thought a few thoughts there.
For the first time. Ask Keith
Not
the direct.
for the first time.
Ask Keith the
I've done it a
question.
lot.
You never get a direct answer. You don't really see the real Keith, I don't think.
Well, what the hell is the real Keith?
The other day he
Be
wanted
honest
to
with you.
own.
What do you think
the
is the
fact
real
that
Keith?
The real Keith Chegwin is very competitive, absolutely
Where?
wants to win this competition. I think Keith ultimately is the one that's playing the biggest game of all.
What a load of bollocks. You don't know what the real Keith Chegwin is. And I am the real Keith Chegwin. I've just come in to enjoy myself.
Which is why
so
every
I do
time
have
he
an
gets
opinion.
nominated, which is why every time he gets nominated, he looks like someone that's just been kicked out of a care home. He doesn't wash himself, he doesn't wash the dishes, he doesn't wash our kitchen. You don't like being nominated.
Shut up. We are. No, I'm going to be honest. I am talking why.
We're talking about you
No, hang
being
on.
nominated. You
Once
can't
again, I
handle
can't
being
sit there.
nominated.
Once
I'm
again,
gonna
you
move
butt
next
in with
to
your
you.
You
opinion.
can't
I haven't
handle
finished.
being
I'm gonna sit
nominated.
right here.
Let me finish.
Five
What game
people
am I
nominated
playing?
him. You haven't made too many friends if 5 people nominate you, have you?
What is it like? What is it like for you to be left out of a conversation? Does that make you feel uneasy?
No, I was left out of many conversations, and I would go out and dance on my own and be in my fucking Perez show by myself.
Let me ask you this. What relationship in here do you think people are not wise to? What rivalry are people not aware of?
I would not be surprised if, when I got out, I will see some hurtful things that Katie Hopkins has said about Michelle Visage. And I'm just saying
Stirring?
No, I'm not stirring anything.
The fact that he's saying that, has he pulled your strings?
No. My strings are not pulled.
Okay.
I wasn't trying to.
If she was playing me the whole time, us, then she has played the game and deserves the win. Wait, hold on.
Jesus Christ, guys.
No, I said, listen, Katie, no, don't.
Nah.
No, Katie.
No,
Katie.
do one.
Listen.
Whatever. No,
Hey,
whatever.
Katie, let us finish. Well, nobody's against you. We
No,
just said
I have
if
not
there
said
was a
that.
form of
I
gameplay,
said that.
it's
I
well
said then
done.
so
Yeah,
be
but
it.
you're doing an if, so if you're doing an if, do
No,
one.
he
I don't
just
care.
said.
Get over it.
That's
We've
the
been your friend the whole
question.
time.
But I do not feel
Oh, do one. All right,
that she is
sweet.
doing that. No, I don't. I
Me
feel like
either.
I know her.
Either someone say no or if. Choose.
Because they
No,
don't
he
have
said that.
Choose.
One singer, one song.
He said that. But you're asking me how I feel. No, she's been loyal to me since day one, and I will remain loyal to
Do
her.
you still trust her?
Yes.
Okay. Now, I'd like to talk to Kavanagh. I mean, Kavanagh, what do you think? How do you think about the way that you are coming over?
I think that what I've done is self-preservation for me. So I've not come in to be fake with people. I mean, sometimes you can't help it. You get caught up in an argument and you're saying something, but I see goodness in everybody.
I want to say something complimentary about Cav, which he wouldn't say about himself, which is that Cav is the most genuine man in here.
Actually, I think
Cav
that's a
is
game
adorable.
too. I think she's using you for sympathy. I think she's using you so people on the outside like her, that she wants to be seen as
Oof,
loving
okay,
and caring.
all right, fine.
And she's totally played you too. My thought, maybe completely
I'd
wrong.
say it's amazing the way Cav starts off to talk about things and then all of a sudden it develops into you two yet again.
Is it exhausting when it is just about one or two people? Although Perez said he's not playing a game, Katie believes she is, and she's honest about it.
Hold on a minute. I didn't say that I was playing the game.
But you're aware that
There's
other people
that
are
I
playing
have
a
genuine
game.
emotions for.
But you're aware of stopping other people playing a game, therefore you're aware it is a game, therefore you're in part of the game, therefore you must be playing the game.
Some of the biggest game players in here just aren't honest about it. Well, at least I'm
That's what I'm
honest
trying-
about trying
So
to
are
say
you playing
things to
a game or
people's
you're not
faces.
playing a game?
I'm just being really direct
Are
with
you
people
playing
about
a
how I
game or
feel.
you're not playing
I'm
a
not
game?
playing a game. I'm being Katie Hopkins true and
Fucking
true.
liar. Yes,
Why
you
is
know.
it a sin for any of you to admit you're playing a game? The game is to come here and to win and to do what you have to do.
Some people don't come in here competing to win cutthroat. I'm not ready to elbow people and punch people and talk shit about people to win this show. Not everybody comes in here like that.
And with that, we will hit the break. We will be straight back with more news from inside the Big Brother house on this CBB News. I could see this becoming a series.
Coming up, Perez is under attack.
I think you're a vile human being. I think you're disgusting.
And Katie Price finally blows.
Shut the fuck up! I'm bored of you. I can't wait to get out and tell me what a fake fuck you are. So fuck off.
Beware. Be prepared for very offensive language throughout and explicit sexual discussions. (1:42 p.m). Housemates are taking part in a series of hard-hitting news show debates about their time in the Big Brother house, hosted by legendary news presenter Eamon Holmes and featuring some special guests.
Who would you not want to see coming through this door now?
Not want to? What's his face with the
John McCarrick.
Oh fuck me, for real?
Oh no!
Amen.
Be nice.
Hello.
James Jordan. This is James Jordan. Michelle, do you know him? Do you know who he is?
I've watched every season of Celebrity Big Brother.
Oh,
yeah.
do you? Yeah. Welcome back. Good to see you again. We are inside the Big Brother house with more tough talk. We're going to tackle the ugly subject of money. And we're asking whether our celebrities have done enough to earn theirs. Here with his opinion, former Celebrity Big Brother finalist, Mr. James Jordan.
Thank you. Hi,
James,
guys.
let's start with, do you think the celebrities have done enough to take home their paycheck?
No, I haven't.
And there's only one person in this house that is causing the trouble, which is obviously Perez. From what I have seen, I think you're a vile human being. If I was in this house, I know you would walk because I wouldn't put up with it. I think you're disgusting. You made Alexander walk.
I did.
Yes.
Oh,
which
come
for me
on.
was absolutely awful. What a wonderful guy.
Perez, is it hard to listen to
No, I just want to get the fuck out. I'm not trying to be vile on purpose, and if I am, that's how I am perceived. I don't care.
The finish line is very close. Anyone
Yes.
that's come this far would be lying to
I'm
say
not
they don't
lying.
want to see it to
I'm
the
not
end.
lying.
You are.
No,
I mean, listen,
I'm not.
I've been watching the show.
I swear on my son's life.
Well, that's really bad to do that anyway.
That's how honest I'm being. I swear on my son's life, I would love to go home tonight.
No, I don't think so.
know
Because
I
if you would,
I
you
would.
would.
No, because
I heard it last year
I've
as
made
well.
it this far.
I
I'm not
heard-
gonna, if they gave me, no, I'll fucking speak.
But he's coming
if
again.
they gave me the option to collect my entire paycheck,
Do you need
and
the
walk-
money that bad?
No,
Do
but
you
I'm
need
not
the money?
gonna have
Well,
fucking
you obviously
suffered.
do. You obviously
no,
need the money.
because I'm not gonna have suffered.
Perez, when did you stop caring? When? Was there a point where you thought, right,
So probably at the halfway mark when I realized it's 4 weeks, not 3. Fuck.
Why didn't you just go through the fire exit?
Just go.
Because by that
Seriously?
point, I was in here already 2 weeks, and I don't need the money. I don't need the money, but I'm not gonna walk away.
You
after
obviously
having
do.
suffered from my paycheck.
But if it's that bad,
Well, great, then I need
people
the
would
money.
leave. You need the money then.
Great, I need the money.
But there's no reason why you... Okay. All right.
Great,
you
I need
said
the money.
There you go.
James, let's now go around the table as to, in your view, who has done enough and what would you like to see them do? Yeah, more off.
Well
Katie.
done, Cav.
I do feel, because you're such a big name, household name in the UK, everyone had this expectation that it was going to be drama, it was going to kick off. And I actually think when you came in, everything kind of calmed down a bit.
I am a calming person.
Yeah. I do think that people are possibly getting bored and they perhaps think it's a PR stunt that you've come in here as
But
a...
this is me.
No, I'm just saying
Yeah,
what
yeah, yeah,
I'm
no, cool.
seeing.
I can't have banter how I'd have banter with my friends.
But you say that you like banter,
Love
but like
it.
what I'm seeing
There's
in
no
the
banter
house,
in here
what
at
I'm
all.
seeing in the
Oi, oi.
house.
There is banter. There is banter in this house. You had to sort
Yeah, but
it.
it's
You
a
choose to
different
take the
banter.
cash. You chose to come in, and as
Yeah.
coming in, you should have stood up and been
But I'm not
pricey
like
because
you.
that's what
had
we all
this discussion
wanted.
the other
No,
day.
but
I'm
you
not
took
like,
the check
hey,
as
you're
pricey.
play acting anyway, and I'm not like you. So you shut up for a minute. What I'm saying is,
That was
if I
good.
want to
That was
argue,
good.
Finally,
Okay.
Pricey said something.
Oh, shut up, Kate. Grow up. If Shiv says something about my kids, like you continuously say about fat kids eating lettuce is ironic, I find that offensive. If you make any more remark about a fat kid and what they eat, I will say something.
Do you think you deserve your paycheck?
They haven't got value for money. With me, I don't think.
Okay. James, I want to introduce you to somebody. This is Campbell.
Yes.
Here, he's a guy who you may not have seen a lot or heard a lot about. What do you think about Campbell?
I think that if I was in the house, I would probably get on very well with you. I do feel, however, that would I say that you're kind of forgettable. The only time we do see you is after you've had a bit of a drink.
Right.
I mean, for example, the night
Keith,
that you had a thing at Keith, it came across really bad, mate. Alcohol can be a horrible thing sometimes, and I would just say maybe don't drink quite so much, because the guy that I'm seeing now, this unassuming, nice human being, is a very different person when you have a drink.
I totally agree with what you've said. I mean, I think I've never been nominated, which I take as a good thing. I mean, I feel like I've spoken to everybody. I mean, people have laughed, probably at me.
And he's somebody, I can speak for Cav and say somebody everybody likes, everybody feels that he's a good man, a genuine dude. Some people might not, but I'll tell you, majority of group have his back.
Well, let's show a wee bit of Kavanagh. Here we go.
Down it, down it, down it, down it.
Oh dear.
Go for it, guys. Go for it, guys.
Oh dear, Keith. Fuck off, the lot of yous. Fucking fence every fucking day. You sit on the fucking fence every single
No,
day.
he doesn't. No, he doesn't, Cav.
So Perez, don't worry. I've got a new enemy now. It's not you, it's him.
Ew!
The diamond.
I'm not your enemy.
I don't mean to laugh because it is pretty brutal.
I think everyone at home was thinking, poor Cheggers, do you know what I mean? He
No,
got
I don't, because I mean, can I just say at this very strong point that we've resolved our issues and there's not a problem with it.
We did see
Oh,
that.
good, okay.
We did see that. James, what about Callum?
Well, Callum, I actually think that you've played it pretty well, because I think it's quite obvious that you're being true to yourself.
Thank you.
I also think that you're quite lucky that you're the eye candy of the house. My wife fancies the pants off you, which is rather frustrating.
Oh, no.
My feeling is that you've come across very, very well, and I think that...
Thank you.
Do I think you're worth your money? Yes. Now, more so than the beginning.
At the minute, he is the Brad Pitt of the house.
No, I was the Brad Pitt of the house.
That brings me to, let's just say, the nice people, the people who are less one side or the other, less extreme.
Yeah.
Does nice cut it? Will nice win it?
Let's put it this way. If Perez wins Big Brother, I will never watch the show again. That's my feeling. I can't stand him. I can guarantee you there's people at home throwing shit at their TV because he's so vile. But you can't help but watch it. It's like driving past a car crash on the motorway, and it's really bad, but you can't help but have a little look. That is Perez. He has been a massive part of this series, whatever way you take it.
Let's get more personal. You may want to put your fingers in your ears at this stage.
I'm better with this stuff.
Katie P,
Yeah.
your love life. I feel intimately involved in your love life, even though we haven't.
They're in my books anyway, so I haven't said anything that aren't in my books.
Okay,
It's just
so-
hearing me say it's probably more graphic.
Well, let's get graphic. Let's see how graphic you were. Here we
I
go.
know, sticking champagne, fisting, fucking whatever.
Brutal.
Did Alex like it up the ass?
She said
I
he
could
loved
not
it.
put enough up there.
Did he ever ask you to strap it on?
I've done it all, of course I did. That's what I'm saying, that's why I divorced, because I don't want to be the man.
Yeah.
I said, and as for you, you fucking slut, if you're about to suck his cock, you fucked my pussy this morning, so enjoy tasting my pussy, like that.
Well, I can thoroughly say I've had enough of people talking about their sex lives.
Hopkins' face, love it.
Have we had enough, or will we talk some more? Let's talk some more.
But everyone knows that anyway. It's in the books. If I'm asked a question,
Yes.
I'll answer it.
I absolutely, and I think
the thing.
you would have been fine if she hadn't have asked you that specific question, that Michelle.
I needed to know.
I answer what people want to
do.
know.
And
that's
in
the
Katie's
thing.
defense, what happens in here is that if you come in here with something on your mind or some point you want to get
And
across,
I've been through some
you want to make
shit.
sure that point is known.
Yeah.
So if she only says that story one time,
It might not get
it might
shown.
not done.
Just
so any
one
opportunity
question.
she could get, sorry, I'm backing you up. Any opportunity
no,
you
you
get
can
to
back
make
me up
sure
in a
that
minute.
people know your side of the story, you'll voice it. You know?
Right, Callum's known me for years. Callum,
Yeah.
when you've been out there, am I boring?
No.
Aren't I quite lively and bantery a bit?
You are indeed. Okay.
Because people know you're not boring.
We're bored of hearing about I'm not
Okay.
boring because
I'm fucking bored of you.
You are boring.
Shut the fuck up! I'm
You
bored of you. I
are
can't
boring
wait
in
to
here.
get out and tell
You
me what a
are
fake
boring
fuck
in
you
here.
are. So
You
fuck
are
off.
boring in here.
Boring old slag. Fuck
We're
off.
bored of hearing about
Bored of her.
It's not. She's not worth the fee. Pay the fee
Well,
to
you've
someone
had your
else.
talk. Let me fucking talk. You've
Pay
done
the
it for
fee to
4
someone
weeks.
else.
There you go. You've got an argument from me. Well done. I'm the next one in the house. Fucking hell. Fuck off. I don't have to see you when I get out.
Well, there you have it. There it is. There is the opinion from outside. Thank you very much indeed. James
Thank
Jordan,
you.
thank
Cheers,
you.
guys.
Thank you
Hats off.
very
Good luck,
much
everyone.
indeed. We'll be back more from inside the house on CBB News after this.
Coming up, Keith wears up the opposition.
Cav wants his, recording career. Katie wants to sell books. You want to sell perfume. You want to do the article. You want to fight for your cause. And I don't know what you want to do, mate. 'Cause
Get out.
You're making a big mistake here.
And Callum mourns for Perez.
Oh, yes! Ah, he's gone!
Two 2:26 p.m. Today, legendary news presenter Eamon Holmes is hosting a series of news show debates about the housemates' time in the house.
Welcome back to CBB News from inside the Big Brother house. 48 hours now to the final, and everyone's attention is turning to who is going to win. It's time to talk winners. Joining me around the table, we've got Michelle, we've got Perez, we've got Keith, and the question, who deserves to be in the final? Michelle, has deserve got anything to do with it?
No. No, I don't think so. I don't think in the public eye it's about deserving. I think it's about popularity, for better or for worse.
I'll give my opinions. I think Callum should win. But I hope that doesn't fucking backfire.
I was about to say, I think that's going to work against me.
No, I hope
No, it's all right. It's cool.
Do you worry that his endorsement may backfire?
No, I mean, at the end of the day, I would just be happy to make it to the very end. It isn't about winning it for me. Do I think that'll backfire? Whatever. I'm too fucking deep into this show now to care.
Michelle,
Yes.
you've come into the House representing LGBT.
For me,
Michelle,
yes.
why do you need to represent LGBT? Why represent anybody, whatever the organisation, whatever the outside influence? Why not just represent you?
Well, I mean, I am being me, but I came in here with a voice for a community that still needs a voice. And as far as I'm concerned, allies are a benefit. And if you can come in here with a voice to spread the word for whatever said cause is, that you could help raise awareness, it's a benefit. I am not the voice. I may not be anything to Perez, which clearly I'm not. I'm not a big enough celebrity. He doesn't see me. I'm not on his radar. He doesn't like me. Whatever it may be, that's fine. But don't try to hurt me at the very core just to hurt me.
Yeah, but maybe people may worry that the real Michelle, whoever she is...
That is the real me.
Is it?
Fighting for gay rights is something I will always do, whether you like it or you hate it. I'm not going to shut up because people say, all right, enough with the gay, because that is the voice that needs to keep being heard.
Okay, after that, who says Michelle should be in the final? Keith, who do you think should join her in the final?
Over the last sort of like 3 or 4 days, I've seen a different change in the House. And I've actually started to look at people as though they're products, which sounds really odd, doesn't it? Like I know the Cav wants his, recording career. Katie wants to sell books. You want to sell perfume. You only want to do the article. You want to fight for your cause. And I don't know what you want to do, mate.
Get out.
You're making a big mistake here. So whether that comes into play or not, I don't know. I think it's obviously best to let the public judge it and to see whether they're deciding whether to go for the person or what their opinions are or what they want for the future.
Okay. Well, that's your view. As we say, less than 48 hours to go to the final. We have a special guest on the line now. Jim Davidson!
Well, hello, Eamon. How are you?
Well, hey, Jim.
Jim, what is your question for the housemates?
It comes to that time now when you've gone through the real pain barrier and you're getting towards the end. No one really wants to lose, and I don't think anyone really is that bothered about winning. There's all various little games that go on. We all decide we're going to play these little games for one reason or another. But the trick is to just be yourself. And if being yourself is dull, then you're out, as we've seen.
Jim's advice for you is all to be yourselves. Meanwhile, we've got Perez, who has been begging me since I've been in here today to get the message out that he wants out.
Yes.
I don't know if you believe him, whether he believes it, whatever,
honest.
but he says he's being honest. Is he being wise, having got to this stage to beg to get out?
Well, he's playing a game, and we don't want Perez to leave because, as horrible as he is, he brings out the best in other people. He brings out humility, and he brings out the fact that people have the ability to put up with complete dicks.
Go on, Jim!
Jim, I want you to sum up our housemates who are left just before we say goodbye to you.
Sure.
Maybe some word of advice or whatever, and I'd like to begin with Kavanagh.
Oh, Jim!
Hello, Cav.
Jim.
Cav's great, and he proves that he's human. He has a drink, and sometimes it lets it all come out. You're as human as all the rest of us. We love you, Cav.
Oh, thank
Well
you,
done,
mate. Thank you.
Katie Price.
Boring.
Katie Price, well, you don't become a star, Eamon, for being dull. She's not dull. She's
Thank
just
you.
listening to
Thank
what's
you,
all
Jim.
going
That's
on.
true. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Callum Best.
My wife is running round now, holding her heart. She's in love with him, as everybody is. I knew his father really well, and I'm proud. He would be so proud to see the way Callum has behaved himself. He's an absolute gentleman.
Thank you, Jim. That means a lot.
Katie Hopkins.
She's wrong-footed all of us, isn't she? She's made me laugh, and I think the public are really warning to her. She's definitely top 2. Well done, Katie.
Thanks, Jim.
Keith Chegwin.
Well, Keith, I don't know. You have the greatest talent in the world, Keith. It is being liked. And you can't buy that, and you can't learn that at any stage school. And it's really weird when you get angry. It doesn't sort of fit. It's like watching Christopher Biggins cage fighting. It doesn't sort of happen. Good luck, mate. I hope you enjoyed it.
And finally, Michelle.
Michelle, I think you are one of the most wonderful human beings I've ever had the pleasure to watch on television. And if you become the President of the United States of America, no one would be more happier than me. I think you are absolutely wonderful.
That's Jim Davidson, former Celebrity Big Brother winner. He knows what it takes. Thank you. Thank you very much indeed. Thanks for opening up your hearts and your minds and discussing everything. But do you believe a word of what they said? Viewers, it is up to you. That's it from this special edition of CBB News. Goodbye.
Very good.
It has been different, I have to say. Forgive me for not hanging round for tea, but one thing's for sure, I am getting out of here. That is absolutely
You're
definite.
lucky.
(3:26 p.m. Keith and Perez are talking about the news show debates.
I saw a lot in there that I didn't like.
It's a lot that we've already seen. It's more the same.
No, there's a few tugging at heartstrings in there that...
You mean from the show?
No, there's another card played in there that I didn't like.
Oh. And actually that's why I said to Cav, she's using you. But you know, people will believe what they want to believe. I don't need to convince anybody.
We know, Prez.
Yeah.
We know.
Kavanagh is talking to Big Brother.
Oh, it was brutal watching that clip of me when I went off on one of poor Keith. That was not good. A, I was pissed. 2, I was shown to be horrible. And 3, I sounded like a camp queen. And 4, my belly was hanging out. So it's all the most unattractive traits that one person could possibly have in a scene. I got it.
Michelle, Katie and Callum are speculating about the upcoming eviction.
But you may get Cheggers and lose me.
That'll go well.
Bummer.
So be it. It's possible. I'm not a Brit. He's been working for 100 years.
We could quote you all the examples, darling.
I'm prepared for that to be a big possibility. And if I stay, I am extremely grateful.
I'm bloody prepared to walk up the stairwell.
Oh, you're not going anywhere. But again, you never fucking know. You just never know. I watch Perez fucking leave tonight.
I hope so.
And me.
(9:13 p.m. Big Brother has gathered housemates for tonight's eviction.
Because people would imagine you don't, you're fine.
But
So
I'm not.
Stop wiggling.
Here we go.
Carefully. It's not you.
Celebrity Big Brother House, this is Emma. The viewers have spoken, your fate is sealed. Since Monday, the British public have been voting for their winner. I can now reveal the housemate with the fewest votes. And 6th to be evicted is... Kavanagh. Kavanagh, you have lost your place in the Celebrity Big Brother House. You have 30 seconds to say goodbyes.
See you in a minute. See you in a minute.
Ever, but I would imagine you'd be such a wreck.
See you in a minute, yeah?
Not in a minute.
You'll see me on Cav.
Yeah.
Cav. Own it, yeah? Stay positive. Talk about the good experiences, yeah? Listen, brother.
Okay.
Talk about good things. Good experience.
See you in a bit. See you in a bit.
Good experience.
Love you guys.
Hey, go enjoy it, mate. Go enjoy it.
Go get him, baby. Mwah, mwah. Remember to suck it in. Keep your spine straight.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, one more.
Oh my God.
Oh, they're cheering and they're loving him. They're gonna love everybody at this point. Fuck it.
Aww.
No, there will be no love for Perez, and that's okay.
No love for Perez.
I would just be loving myself out of here.
It's been 20 minutes since Kavanagh was evicted.
I need a poo.
Remember?
Compose.
Celebrity Big Brother House, this is Emma. I can now reveal the housemate with the fewest votes and 7th to be evicted is...
Bye. Bye, bye, bye.
Later, dude. Hallelujah.
Oh, thank God.
Yes.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yes.
Everybody is so happy. The witch is dead.
Bye. I'm so happy.
Good luck, mate. I never want to spend any time in his company ever again. Twat.
Good luck, good luck.
Oh. Yeah. Be careful. Music. Ah, relieved.
Wow, Perez wins! The biggest character you thought would be here till the end.
What the fuck is
We
going
never
on?
thought that.
Never. What is going
I
on?
don't even care now.
No, I didn't.
I was ready to go then.
That's all you had to do was be there, yeah?
Stop it, well done.
Hold on, one
Well
more's
done.
got to go, yeah?
Well done.
I think we were all
What
ready
is
to
going
go.
Yeah, I think
on?
we're all ready to go.
Just get me
I
out.
can't believe Perez just left.
Well, yeah,
I
well, I
can,
was ready to
actually.
go.
I
How
can't
can you
believe it.
not?
But I can't believe it. But
Do you know why?
really
Because
am.
they got bored of them.
And I think it's...
That's what I said.
well,
The same
shots
thing
bold.
over
Oh,
and
my
over.
goodness, dude.
Oh my God.
Oh, yes! Ah, he's gone! Yay!
No.
I don't mind if I go now, you know that?
Yeah, done.
Oh, my
here, you.
God, mate.
Oh, well done.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Congratulations.
No.
Well done. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Congratulations.
Well done.
Hey.
Hey, it's all right! And no more Perez!
What the hell?
Days.
Coming up, they've made it to the final.
Woo! That feels good, big brother.
I'm a finalist. They kept me in.
I have actually got a smile on my face if I can crack one.
Oh, do you know, I've never been a finalist in anything, you know. I could never run fast.
I'm just better being a big old bruiser. I'm not very good at sharing the softer side of me.
(10:49 p.m). Most of the housemates are talking about Katie Hopkins.
She's absolutely shocked that Perez is gone.
And she thought for sure she was going to be next. She's like, if he went, then I can go.
I think she thinks that now, but
And then she
won't.
started thinking about the outside and the idea of being home.
She can't think because Perez is gone that she's got a chance of going now.
But
Because,
she can think the way she wants. It doesn't mean any of it's...
But
oh God,
she heard
we-
it in there. She's become the national sweetheart. That is a massive compliment to someone.
Hell yeah.
So she would not be going. She'll probably win. I'm confused on who she is. Is she this character or is she the nice one? I said, 'cause she's got a heart of gold.
Don't worry about it. Just let it play out the way it's supposed to play out. Whoever's going to win is going to win.
You'll definitely have all the young Totty voting you.
Oh, he's got the power of like the
Like-
Bieber fans.
Yeah, you've got the little young'uns.
Maybe not.
That your little heart throbs for them. You know you are. Look at his little smirk on his face. He knows
I'm too
it.
old for young fans.
Yes, you are, but you're still
You're
pretty.
not.
And the girls are still good. They love to vote. Oh my God, Callum, that's so gorgeous.
They're like, he's so fit. He's so fit.
He is so fit.
Nah.
But don't underestimate the power of Cheggers.
Oh, I know.
Hey?
It can come down to those two, you know?
Who?
You.
What
you
you
said
said?
you don't underestimate the power of the Cheggers.
Oh, God, I doubt it.
All the old ladies, they love you. Aren't you lucky?
Oh, yeah, they all got their 10p's out.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to find a phone box.
Yeah.
Katie Hopkins is talking to Big Brother.
And it is properly uncomfortable. People keep asking me downstairs, you all right? Everything okay? You know, I haven't just cured cancer. You know, I haven't just sorted something out for my family in a big way. I haven't just made someone's life better. I haven't only just got into the final with 4 other people that are kind of averagely kind people. So I have got this in perspective. But it is very, very awkward for me, and I don't want people to interpret that as ingratitude, because there is gratitude that people took the time to pick up a phone or go online or whatever. But it is just a very awkward space because I just haven't shared this pyjama-clad nice person before, and I'm just kind of uncomfortable with the results of sharing that person. If I sat here in a suit with my hair done like Princess Anne, I'd be the Katie I rely on, that carries me through stuff. It's ridiculous. I'm just better being a big old bruiser. I'm not very good at sharing the softer side of me, and actually, you know, if people are nice to me, I just don't quite know how to deal with that, because then I'm not tough Katie, and then perhaps I can't deal with all the stuff I need to deal with properly. It's pathetic. It's really pathetic.
(12:19 a.m. Housemates are talking to Big Brother about making it to the final.
Get in! Woo! That feels good, Big Brother. To know that I came in here and did what I needed to do and people understood it and kept me into the final is a goddamn good feeling, Big Brother. So thank you to all of you.
I'm a finalist. They kept me in. I love my gays and my UKs. I am so excited. I am a finalist. It just goes to show you that good people can win. I feel like I'm a winner. I've already won.
I don't know if this is a wind-up, but I saw my name on the picture and it said finalist. So I suppose I'm a finalist. I'm shocked, honestly. I have actually got a smile on my face, if I can crack one. Oh, God. Just fucking wow.
Oh, do you know, I've never been a finalist in anything, you know. I could never run fast, I could never skate that well. So, no, I never thought I'd ever be in my life be a finalist, especially on Big Brother. I mean, it's a show I've watched for years, and now I am. I can't stop laughing, it's great.
I walked in here as the most hated candidate ever to walk into a Big Brother house, and perhaps I might leave here not so hated, and that's quite a peculiar idea.
'Cause I give you all of me, and you give me all of you. Oh, give me all of you. Cards on the table, we're both showing hearts, risking it, although it's hard.
Okay, ready for bed, everybody?
Certainly am.
Big Brother?
Night, everyone.
We are finalists. Thank you.
Good night, finalists.
Oh, that's hysterical.
That was lovely.
Oh, that's funny.
Hey. And you give me all of you. Oh.
This week, Callum, Katie Hopkins, Keith, Michelle and Katie Price all face the public vote. Who wins? You decide. From a landline, call 090 20 44 24 and add the number of the housemate you want to win. From a mobile, call 6 44 24 and add the number of the housemate you want to win. For Callum, add 03. For Katie Hopkins, add 07. For Keith, add 09. For Michelle, add 11. For Katie Price, add 15. Mobile and BT landline votes cost 50p. Other landlines may vary. Or you can vote via the Big Brother app, where 2 votes will cost you 99p. Voting closes in Friday's live final. If you're watching on catch-up after that, please don't vote. Votes cast after lines close won't count. You can find terms on the Big Brother website. Join Rylan at 11 tonight for Bit on the Side. He'll be joined by Perez, Kavanagh and Camille, and find out how the housemates have all been secretly seducing us to vote for them.